Welcome everyone. This is Cosmic Wholeness and our second session exploring the pattern of line and trajectory. It's a beautiful Colorado day, so I thought I'd take you outside on our deck with some nice views as we're exploring the pattern. But before we do that, let's just flow through our opening sequence to set the tone. You may follow along in words and gestures, either or just think and feel through the sequence. Here I am as I am. Allowing ourselves to be here just as we are. Nothing to change right now. Here I am embracing myself. That's us allowing ourselves to listen to what we need right now and to adjust and modify and make the session what we need it to be. Here I am in the receiving mode. Instead of having to figure it out, get it right, prove something, we just get to be with the patterns, flow through the experience. Here I am. How do I want to be with this time, with this material? Short moment to set an intention. Here I am. Here we are. Beyond space, beyond time, knowing that we truly are together. Maybe sensing each other's presence and sending some gratitude around for our circle. Line and trajectory. I have to say, after our last session, I felt a little bit frazzled. It was just a lot of fast lines and trajectories, wasn't it? So I thought it would be fun to go back to exploring these lines, but just slightly differently. For once, I brought a little albino chinchilla along on my chest. It's a microphone. But then I also thought, let's start with a different approach. Let's start by actually going back into fluidity. So find the pattern of fluidity in you. Allow fluidity to move you. What is fluidity? May bring in the joy of the fluidity of our joints, lubrication of the synovial fluid. Maybe a sensing of the fluidity all inside of you, all the water, cellular fluids. Then also reconnecting with our inner yes, finding those movements that are just delicious, that your body wants more of. Finding the deliciousness, the yes, that this is me movement, entering into our juiciness. Hi, fluidity. If anyone were to throw a trajectory at me right now, it would just pass through. So now let's find a spot again where we're starting our line, and let's find the other side of the line, and let's walk a line, let's walk a trajectory. And today, let's see if we can bring in the qualities of fluidity, the qualities of inner compass, of what I need. Can I have that clear focus, clarity of line, but bring in what I need it to be? Can I bring in deliciousness, juiciness? What's the pace that I need today? Is it slower? Is it faster? What nourishes me? Can I be on that clear trajectory and just allow myself to sidestep a bit, dance my way to my target? Then wherever you are, come on back to a stand. Let's think a little bit about the energy membrane that we were exploring in osmosis, like some of those fluids and fluidity just flowing in and out, but also that we had a chance to differentiate between what we allow in and what not, and what we repel and what not. So line is also like the knowing of, this is what I want, this is what I need more of, bringing that in. And also propelling things out. I don't need that, need to get rid of that. And enforcing the boundary. No, you can't come in, sorry. You, more of you. Can we bring in some fluidity into that too? Into the clarity of knowing what I want, what I don't want, what needs to stay at distance. But can that feel juicy as well? All right, let's find a current. Let's just imagine that there's a current with a clear flow, with a clear direction, with a purpose. This current is moving, it's moving us. We are part of it. Just find Find your current. For a moment, let's just be a part of it. What changes if I don't want to be in that current? If I'm bringing in some resistance to it? Maybe I even decide to go against the current. Just feeling into that. Then release back into the current. Just to maybe struggle against it again. And releasing back into the current. So if there is a current, whatever it is, and I am in it, maybe have to be in it, can I choose my pace? If this current is like a river, are there little eddies that allow me a timeout while still remaining part of the stream before I continue to float on? Is there maybe even some potential to enjoy this current? Can I look left and right? See the ospreys on the tree. See people's beautiful lawn chairs at the side of the stream. Is there a potential for enjoyment? Enough of the current for now. Let's play with something else. So in order to do that, we'll always start with here I am, or I am here. And let's feel that for a moment. One more time. What is it like to be right where I am? Maybe also feel into your energy of being where you are. If you have an idea of your energy membrane, maybe you can feel it right around you. Just notice what shifts with you as we are playing through a few scenarios. So here I am, and I want to be there. Here I am. Let's always re-establish ourselves in our here place. Here I am. I want to be there. And I'm frustrated that I'm not there yet. Just notice what's happening. You may also absolutely talk along with these. of course, move and gesture along. Here I am. I want to be there. Only if I get there, life can be good. Haven't ever heard that one, right? Here I am. I want to be there. I doubt I'll ever reach it. Here I am. I want to be there. And I'm on my way. Here I am. I want to be there. I'm on my way. It's not going fast enough. It's not going fast enough. Here I am. Reestablishing that. I want to be there. I'm on my way. I'm ahead of myself. Ooh, I want that one more time. Here I am. I want to be there. I'm moving and I'm ahead of myself. Here I am. I want to be there. I think I'm moving. I trust the pace I'm in. Here I am. I want to be there. I'm on my way. I am where I am every single step. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. While keeping my goal in sight. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Ooh. Let's do that sequence one more time. I'm here. I want to be there. I'm moving. It's not going fast enough. I'm here. I want to be there. I'm ahead of myself. I'm here. I want to be there. I trust my pace of things. I'm here. I want to be there. I'm present where I am. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. New twist. Here I am. I want to be there. I see myself already being there. I smell the air of that place over there already. I can feel how good it feels to be there. I'm having fun being there already. Here I am. I want to be there. I see myself being there already. I can smell the air from over there. I can feel what it feels like to be there. I can celebrate being there. And whoa, I think I'm moving. Here I am. I want to be there. I choose my attitude. Walking a straight line is always easy and fun for me. Here I am. I want to be there. I'm still choosing my attitude. Like, walking a straight line is generally fun for me. Kind of like doing that. Here I am. I'm open to going anywhere. Here I am. I'm open to going anywhere. I find a current. Maybe I relax into it. Let's just allow these impressions, experiences to sink in, reverberate. You can either continue in the current or come to a gentle stillness. Maybe there were a couple experiences that seemed very familiar. Maybe there were some surprising ones. If so, I invite you to go and revisit them at the end of our session. To close our session today, I want to invite us to a journaling exercise. So go ahead and grab something to write right now. pen, some paper. Doesn't need to be anything precious. And then we'll meet right here again. So the journaling exercise that I'm proposing is one where we can maybe try to create or find a current. And how we do that is by answering two questions. The first one is, what do I want? Maybe just write that one down. What do I want? And the second one is, how can I serve? How can I serve? Let's start with what do I want? That sometimes can seem like such a big, daunting question that it's easier to break it down, give it like little sub-chapters. So I'll propose a few to you that you can also jot down if you want to. If I'm journaling about what I want, I will oftentimes journal about what I want for my physical expression in the world, for my health. I will oftentimes journal about what I want in my financial world or in my work life. I will oftentimes journal about what I want in my social life. Love, friendship. I will journal about what I want for my home life. Maybe creativity, creative outlets. Maybe wishes for nature or the nation even. It doesn't have to be all about me personally. So just start with any of them. Just freely stream of consciousness, back to fluidity. Bring onto the page what you want. Create some clarity around your desires. Once you're at the end of all of these individual points, jump over to the other big question of how can I serve, and just see what comes forward. I will do the exercise with you right out here on the floor, but I think I'll move you all forward a little bit so you have some beautiful mountain views in the background supporting you in your journaling process. So that's also how the video will end. So thank you for being part of this today. I encourage you not to skip the journaling exercise, and so appreciate you being present here and sharing this time and exploration. Now I get to move you.
Wholeness.